Do you stream on Twitch or Kick but also want your content to show up as vertical YouTube Shorts without doubling your workload? Let me show you how to multi-stream to YouTube Shorts using OBS Studio. Totally free, and then turn those long streams into consistent viral short clips using Vizard so you don't spend hours editing. If that sounds useful, smash a quick like so more people can find this guide, and let's cut the chit chat and get right into it. First thing, make absolutely sure your OBS Studio software is completely up to date. Head to the help menu up top and click on the option to check for updates. Install anything that pops up, then you need to quit OBS completely and reopen it so the changes take effect. Trust me, those small, easy updates save you major headaches down the line. Next, we are installing a completely free plugin that specifically allows OBS to manage a vertical stream separately from your main horizontal broadcast. You need to find the ATEM plugin page. The free vertical one is further down past the paid options, and download the installer file. Run that installer with the usual next install steps and then hit finish. If you don't see the new options right away when OBS reopens, just give the program one quick restart. Once OBS is back up, you will notice some brand new dock options available in the menu. Go to Docks and select Vertical Scenes, then drag that new dock wherever it best fits your current layout. Do the exact same thing for vertical sources, and if you want, the optional Vertical Scene Transitions dock as well. Finally, you must add the vertical dock, which is essentially your dedicated 9:16 canvas for shorts. What this fantastic setup gives you is a whole second set of scenes and sources just for your vertical content, leaving your main horizontal scenes untouched. Alright, let's build this all out from scratch right now, so everyone is perfectly aligned on the starting point. Over on your main horizontal side, create a new scene and name it something like just chatting or whatever you typically use. Go ahead and add a video capture device source, select your main webcam, name it clearly, and click OK. Now, design this horizontal scene exactly as you normally would for a broadcast on Twitch or Kick. Moving over to the vertical scenes panel, right-click to add a new scene, call it Just Chatting V, and then add the same webcam as a video capture device in the vertical sources list. If that webcam source doesn't immediately show up, simply close and reopen OBS and it should definitely appear then. Now, drag and scale that webcam footage to nicely fill up the entire vertical canvas exactly how you envision it looking. Be mindful that if your webcam is lower resolution, stretching it too much for vertical might cause a little distortion, so keep the size reasonable. If you happen to be a gamer, you will want to set up a second pair of scenes, one called Gaming H for horizontal and one called Gaming Vi for vertical, or launch the game you plan to play and add it as a source using game capture, though display or window capture will work if that fails. You must add this exact same game capture source to both your horizontal and your new vertical sources list. For the vertical canvas specifically, focus only on the most important part of the gameplay screen, cropping or scaling so the main action and your face cam fit well together. After positioning, right-click the source, go to Transform, select Center to Screen, and then use the arrow keys for minor nudges if you are picky about alignment. It is critical that the webcam layer sits above the game capture layer in both canvases, otherwise the gameplay will cover your face. Make sure to resize the cam as a small unobtrusive overlay for the horizontal view and a slightly larger, more present box for the vertical shorts viewers. Now for the crucial step, enabling the actual vertical streaming function itself. Click that tiny cogwheel icon right next to the vertical dock to open up the dedicated vertical settings panel. You can certainly tweak the resolution and bitrate here, though I often keep them the same as my main output if my home upload speed can handle the extra traffic. Make sure you set your audio bitrate to something solid. I use 320 kbps for the absolute best sound quality, but you can lower it if you have bandwidth concerns. Next, navigate over to the streaming tab located inside this vertical plugin interface. Toggle the streaming feature on, give this connection a name like YouTube Shorts, and then you need to grab the stream URL and the stream key directly from YouTube Studio. Head over to YouTube Studio in your browser, log in, click the camera plus icon, and select Go Live. If you have never done any live streaming on YouTube before, you might need to verify your account first, which sometimes takes up to 24 hours, so plan ahead. On that streaming dashboard, click the Stream tab if you are not there, and then look for stream settings under the video preview window. Copy the stream key and the stream URL carefully, and paste both of those credentials into the corresponding fields within the OBS plugin. One incredibly handy checkbox in the plugin allows you to automatically start or stop the short stream the very moment your main OBS broadcast starts or stops. If you are multi-streaming to Twitch or Kick and you want the short stream to perfectly follow the main stream without you touching anything, check that box. Conversely, if you prefer to start and stop the YouTube short stream completely independently, leave that option unchecked and set up a dedicated hotkey instead. A quick important note on bitrate, you are now essentially sending a video output to two different places simultaneously. If you start noticing dropped frames, immediately lower the output bitrate either within this vertical plugin or in your main OBS output settings. Since everyone's internet connection is unique, you absolutely must test and tune these settings for your specific upload speed. Now, switch back to your main OBS window and go into Settings to Stream to properly hook up Twitch or Kick as your primary streaming service. With the vertical plugin set to auto start, hitting that big start streaming button will now broadcast horizontally to your main platform and vertically to YouTube Shorts at the same time. Go check both platforms right away. YouTube should be showing a vertical preview, and Twitch will show your normal horizontal stream as expected. If you ever need to end the YouTube stream instantly without touching OBS, you can hit end stream right in YouTube Studio, though stopping in OBS stops both if you use the auto start feature. So you are officially live on both platforms at once. That is awesome progress. But here's the part that will truly save you a monumental amount of time, turning that hours-long stream into a steady, consistent feed of high-performing shorts without clipping and editing all day long. That is exactly where the Vizard tool comes into the picture to automate the heavy lifting. Why should you use Vizard for this task? Because after your session is over, instead of manually scrubbing through 3 hours of VOD to find those 1 or 2 funny or hype moments, Vizard's AI scans the entire recording automatically. The AI actively seeks out and auto-cuts viral-ready clips for you based on specific criteria it analyzes. It identifies the absolute best highlights, things like big jumps, genuine surprise reactions, or funny verbal lines, and creates ready-to-post vertical clips from them. You then have the simple task of reviewing those suggested clips, tweaking the trims if necessary, adding captions or overlays, and then deciding to either publish directly or use the scheduling feature. Here is the simple Vizard workflow that perfectly pairs with your new multi-streaming setup. Step 1. After your stream wraps up, ensure the VOD is saved either by letting YouTube handle it or by manually pulling the recording from Twitch or Kick. Vizard can actually import VODs straight from your connected channels, or you always have the option to manually upload the raw video file. Step 2 is incredibly simple. Just hit the auto edit or auto clip button to kick off the analysis. Vizard analyzes everything from audio peaks and intense visual action to chat spikes and even past performance patterns to intelligently suggest multiple clip options for you. It will output several short video options, generally falling between 15 and 60 seconds long, all optimized for vertical platforms like Shorts, TikTok, and Reels. For step 3, you will preview those suggested clips, make any minor edits you desire, add captions, because automatic captions are a major time saver. Choose your hashtags, and then either publish immediately or utilize the auto schedule function. Step 4 involves using Vizard's content calendar feature, where you can view all your upcoming posts, rearrange their order with simple drag and drop, or even bulk edit the captions across several at once. You set your desired posting frequency, perhaps one short every other day, and Vizard will handle the actual posting automatically without you needing to lift a finger. When compared to other clipping solutions out there, some tools charge you per clip or lack a crucial scheduling calendar, meaning you either pay significantly more over time or still end up doing manual scheduling. Furthermore, some of those other services tend to give you incredibly sloppy auto cuts that completely miss the actual entertaining moment you were hoping for. Vizard really finds its sweet spot in the powerful combination of smart AI clipping, integrated scheduling, and that unified calendar, ensuring you maintain a consistent posting strategy without needing to hire an editor. Before we wrap up, here are a few crucial practical tips for using this entire streamlined setup effectively. Always keep your vertical scene compositions as simple as possible, making sure the main on-screen action and your face cam are clearly readable in that tight 9:16 frame. The best way to confirm this readability is to always test the final look on an actual mobile phone screen before going live. If your actual webcam footage is naturally low resolution, avoid scaling it too large within the vertical crops, as it will inevitably look quite pixelated on screen. Remember to utilize the plugin's center to screen function combined with the arrow key nudge trick to perfectly align your gameplay capture within the vertical frame. If you decide you want chat visible within your repurposed clips, you must configure a multi-chat overlay and include it in the vertical scene, but you absolutely must test for legibility first. My suggestion is to batch review all of Vizard's suggested clips once per day instead of trying to trim footage live after every session. Spend just a few minutes tweaking the best 3 or 4 clips you find and then schedule them out for the entire upcoming week. And finally, one more helpful thing. If you are stressed about tracking 3 separate chats from Twitch, YouTube, and Kick while streaming, set up one comprehensive multi-chat window that you can dock right into OBS. That unified multi-chat feed is also super helpful because it provides Vizard with better data on chat spikes, which it uses as signals for identifying great clip moments. So, to quickly summarize this entire workflow, the TLDR version, you update OBS, install that free vertical plugin, set up your horizontal and vertical scenes, paste in the YouTube stream key, hook up your main platform, and hit start streaming. After that, you simply use Vizard to auto-extract the best moments from your recorded VODs, let it auto-schedule the posts, and manage everything from one content calendar so your channel stays constantly active even when you are not grinding out edits. This streamlined process allows you to keep streaming where your core community lives, while efficiently repurposing that broadcast to grow your discovery on YouTube Shorts without doubling your usual editing time investment. In essence, it is the proven method for turning one single long stream into a full week's worth of consistent vertical content with the absolute minimum amount of effort required from you. If you want it, I will drop direct links in the video description to the ATEM plugin, a couple of good multi-chat options, and Vizard so you can replicate this exact setup today. I have personally been using this powerful combination for a while now, and it is an unbelievable time saver, especially if you hate the tedious task of clipping as much as I do. My name is Alex, and I will catch you all in the next helpful guide.